guys, how are you doing today? Welcome back to Random Lifestyle Vlog. If you're new here, my name is Paulina and this channel is all about beauty. So that mostly includes skincare, makeup and fragrances. Today we're going to be reviewing another fragrance and this is the newest flanker of Giorgio Armani My Way, and this is My Way Nectar. This fragrance comes in eau de parfum concentration and this is what the bottle looks like. So this is the flanker of the original My Way fragrance that was released in 2020, and generally I would describe My Way fragrances as this kind of like modern, younger tuberose scent. Tuberose is usually known to give this kind of extra maturity to fragrances, and I was actually really impressed how they were able to create kind of like younger smelling tuberose scents. So even though I was pretty impressed with this original My Way fragrance, I felt like there was like something missing there for me. So this original My Way fragrance was this tuberose mixed with orange blossom and vanilla, and that seems to be like a staple. Like pretty much all of these fragrances had these notes in them, but we also had some jasmine, some bergamot, a little bit of musk there. And as I said, I was pretty impressed with this fragrance. I actually liked it, but I never loved it. Like I felt like there was like something missing. But you know what? I actually found this missing bit the following year in 2021 when they released My Way Intense. And that fragrance had all the missing bits. I loved it like from the first sniff. So these fragrances were still pretty similar, but the main changes included the fact that the jasmine note was removed and the bergamot was actually swapped for bitter orange. Also, I think the tuberose note was amplified, and this fragrance was just gorgeous. I love it. Then in the following year we had My Way Floral, which was the only fragrance I didn't like, and I'm not even sure why, because looking at the notes, I should be fine with that. I mean, this one still had bitter orange, but they added some green mandarin. There was like neroli added. I mean, I really love neroli, so I should be just all about the scent. But for whatever reason, this fragrance smelled like very kind of like sharp to me, and no, I just didn't really like it that much. I know that there were people who absolutely loved it, and you know, I'm not saying it was a bad fragrance, it just didn't work for me at all. And then the last year we had a flanker that was definitely pretty unique, and this was My Way Parfum. This was a very kind of like musky, powdery version of My Way. It had like a very pronounced musk note, but it also had muskmallow and iris. And you know, iris is known to be very kind of like powdery, and it actually is one of those notes that adds even more maturity to the scent. So we had this like tuberose and iris, and still I don't think this fragrance gave me like a proper mature vibe. I think it was done really nicely, and with iris like being all the rage last year, I think it kind of like made sense. I really like that one too. And now we're back to the newest version, and this is My Way Nectar. To be honest, I find the name a little bit confusing. Nectar to me would be something heavier, whereas this fragrance, like the design of this fragrance, the notes, everything screams that this is going to be like a lighter, like more summery version of this fragrance. So I would probably pick up like a different name for that, but this is just my opinion. Let me just give you the notes of this new flanker. So the top notes here are orange blossom and bergamot. The middle notes we have tuberose and Indian jasmine. And then base notes, Madagascar vanilla, white musk, and Virginian cedarwood. So as you can see, there are straight away many similarities to the original fragrance. So the bergamot and jasmine are back, but we also have this really nice juicy pear note here. I also think the musk in this fragrance is much more pronounced than it was in the original scent. So I would describe this fragrance as this perfect kind of summery composition. And because of the stronger musk, this fragrance is giving me this proper kind of like clean vibes. So it's like very juicy, very summery pear, but it's also a very clean scent at the same time. I think this is going to be like a perfect version of My Way for summer, for like warmer days, wherever they might come. So as I said before, this fragrance definitely has a lot of the original DNA, and it does remind me of the original scent. The main difference is in this kind of like muskiness, which kind of reminds me of the last year's edition, which was My Way Parfum. That one was actually pretty musky too, but then at the same time, this fragrance brings something new to the table, and that's this juicy pear. So if you love your like florals, and if you love like pear note in your fragrances, if you're looking for something very feminine, this could be a great choice for you. Even though this is like a very gentle feminine fragrance, the projection is actually pretty good, probably mostly because of this tuberose and jasmine combination and, you know, some musk. I still think this could probably be a good office fragrance. It doesn't seem like it's going to be like very bothering to other people. The lasting power is pretty good as well. I definitely can recommend this fragrance if you're looking for something bright and juicy, but also clean at the same time for summer. If you already own several of those like My Way fragrances, especially the original one, you might reconsider whether you need this fragrance in your life or not. I would definitely recommend testing it, see for yourself how you're going to feel about that. I'm not regretting buying it, but I don't feel like I necessarily need it in my life. I'll definitely use it up though, and I really love this pear accord here. Anyway guys, this is everything from me today. Thank you very much for watching. For more fragrance related content, check those videos over here. I'm going to see you very soon. Take care, bye!